Hey, what's up everyone? In this video we're comparing the Asics Glideride against the brand new Hoka One Clifton 7. Hey, what's up everyone and welcome back to Fordy Runs. Now if this is your first time at Fordy Runs, I want you to smash that pink button down there that says subscribe on it. Go to our Facebook page and join the Fordy Runs running community and check out the description. There's loads of cool things, including a link to where you can get these two bad boys. Right, so we've got the Clifton 7 against the Asics Glideride. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, so I thought this would be a very cool video. Two sort of longer distance shoes which you can use as daily trainers. Very good comparison I think between the two. Let's start off with the sort of stats and features as we always do. And we'll go with the Clifton 7 first, which is a sort of updated, mild updated version of the 6. This shoe is £125. It's nice and light at 8.7 ounces. You've got this engineered mesh upper. You've got the flared heel collar, which gets rid of sort of rubbing and chafing. You've got the early stage Meta Rocker, obviously it's a Hoka, big slab of EVA foam on it. You've got a, which is pretty cool, you've got these sort of strategically placed high abrasion rubber zones on the outsole, which is sort of there to reduce weight and increase durability. You've got a heel height of 29mm in the back, 4 foot 24mm, and the drop is 5mm. So then we come on to the Clifton, to the Asics Glideride. I'm still in love with these shoes. Can somebody help me? Let me know in the comments how I can get over my obsession with this shoe. Thank you very much. Right, so the Asics Glideride, which has been my go-to long run shoe for, well, I can't remember when. Now you've got with this shoe, sorry, I just keep looking at it. So you've got the guide toe technology. So this is all about improving efficiency, and they do that through reducing ankle movement and all that sort of stuff. You've got cushioning from, well, you've got gel in it because it's an Asics. But yeah, you've got like the flight foam in it as well. So it's a combination of the two. You've got an engineered mesh upper. This is a fat old boy. It's 11.3 ounces. And the shoe is under £100 if you can get it in some places. It's got a 5mm drop. So which one do I prefer? And no, I'm not going to say the Glideride straight away, so don't churn off just yet. But let's get into it actually. So the Hoka, I think, is an improvement over the 5. I had the 5 and I was getting heat spots in it and it was driving me nuts and I was getting blisters. Every time I went over 10 miles, I'd get a blister. They've definitely improved the fit of these shoes versus that version. And I found it a little bit more true to size. I wouldn't say exactly, I'm UK 9.5 in both. It's still a little bit narrow, but actually the more I've run in it, the more it's giving me. I like the updates that they've made versus 6. I've not had the 6, but I have noticed the updates around the shoe, and particularly on the shark fin on the back. And it was one of those shoes that I just slipped on and got out there and run, which for me is always a big plus, right? It's obvious, right? But no, it's a nice feeling when you do put on a shoe, and it just feels great when you put it on and go out there and run. It's felt great over 10 miles, this shoe actually. It's not been hot and getting heat spots or anything like that. It's a nice breathable upper, which is really good from Hoka, and the upper is definitely better than the Glideride. I'm really loving the weight. I just wish this shoe was as light as this shoe. It's a real shame, I think, that the Glideride is as heavy as it is, but you don't necessarily notice it as much because the weight is so well balanced out in this shoe. You don't notice it as much in this shoe as some of the other shoes out there that are as heavy, but it definitely feels heavier than this shoe. But saying that, when I run long distance in this, I don't feel my feet, you know, tired like you are wearing a heavy shoe. That's a big compliment to the Glideride. This shoe just feels great when you're out there. But and here it comes. I still prefer the Glideride. Just the rocker sensation, and there's one in here as well. You've got the Meta Rocker in here, but the overall, because I'm a heel striker in general when I'm out there doing longer runs, I just feel the whole sort of stability and the rocker from this shoe just works better for me than this. Now I really like this shoe. Okay, so this is not me complaining about this Hoka Clifton 7 at all. I just feel that for me, the Glideride suits me. But you know what? If they never made Gliderides again, I would definitely look at the Clifton 7 as a replacement for it. So if you're sort of umming and ahhing between the two, I would, well, firstly I would go and get down to your local running store and try them on. But if the Glideride doesn't suit you and you're looking for a sort of a cushioned long distance shoe, then I would recommend the Clifton 7. I've got a sneaky feeling this is going to be getting more miles than I was expecting, because it as I said, I put it on and it felt great when I went out there and ran in it, which is, for me, is a good sign. So I would go with the Glide Ride, as always, people. And really, this video should be actually sponsored by Asics and Glideride, thinking about the amount of love I've given them over these shoes. But this is a great alternative, and I think Hoka have done a great job, and I'm actually looking forward to putting more miles in this shoe.